What is up, everybody? J-Nell here with my Manny Pacquiao versus Chris Algieri recap video. Let's get into it. It happened this Saturday while I was in Vegas. Man, I was a kid in a candy store at the sports bar. It was the UFC event, this event, basketball, USC versus UCLA. It was amazing. All right, now we're talking about Pacquiao Algieri. If you haven't already heard, Pacquiao pretty much dominated him from minute one to minute end. All rounds. Maybe you can give the fifth to Chris, maybe, but all rounds go to Manny Pacquiao. He came out in the first round pretty vicious, very aggressive, more aggressive than I actually am used to. So I was like, all right, he means business. 6 knockdowns, okay? 6 knockdowns. The first 2 came in the second round. Okay, so the first one was off of a punch, not a hard punch, but you also saw the back leg slip out from underneath him. There was water or sweat or whatever. There was wetness on the canvas there in the corners. And you did see the back leg slip out, but there was a punch there. So that one we'll go ahead and give to him. Either way, it's still considered a knockdown. The second knockdown in the second round was pretty much all slippage. All slippage. You see the feet go off from underneath him. He falls. There was really no punch that connected. However, it's still technically considered a knockdown. Now, the 9th round is where I thought it was over for Chris. Manny Pacquiao connected with the left hand, all face, knocked the sweat. You saw the sweat go flying on the ground. Took him 8 seconds to stand back up. His eyes were clearly glossed over. Legs were still shaky. When the ref started the fight again, Manny was on him. Barrage of shots had him up against the ropes. Some were landing, some weren't. Didn't matter. All of a sudden we see, boom, knee to the canvas. Another 10 seconds to recover. I thought it was done. I thought he was done this round. The bar was hype, but he made it through. Not only did he make it through this round, he made it through to the end of the fight. So you know what? Kudos to Chris Algieri. He's a very tough guy, but he got dominated by Manny Pacquiao. Good win for him. The one thing I will say is I actually kind of feel like Chris Algieri's corner kind of failed him a little bit. You know, you have to keep your fighter confident, but you have to be honest and give him tools. You know, they were really calm is not really the issue here as in tone of voice. You have Greg Jackson, who is always calm, and he gives very specific advice. His corner didn't do that. Give him some advice. Let him know, hey, you're behind. In the middle of the fight, they're still telling him, hey, work your game plan. You got it. You're doing well. No, you're not. Give him some, don't tell your fighter he sucks, but give him tools. Hey, try this. Watch out for this. Circle to your left. Duck under his right. Say something and let him know you are behind in this fight. You need to finish him. You need to do this and that. We got to take the last 6 rounds. Be honest. His corner was not honest. The very last round is when they tell him he has to knock him out. Well, you know what? You had chances in that 5th round, which I said he might have won. They should have been on him then. So I feel like his corner failed him. That's what I got to say. Let me know what you got to say. Let me know what you thought of the fight, of the whole event. Any injury updates, talk to me. Take care. Goodbye.